Welcome to another fishing adventure. I'm Giddo. I've just put the boat in and so far, honestly, everything has gone wrong. The battery that runs my Garmin and transducer and the bilge, the battery that runs everything on the boat has just died. It will not work. No idea why. It was working perfectly fine last time I put it out. And then the boat, I ran it a week ago and I gave it a flush out when I got home. Everything was fine. Aside from everything going wrong so far, is we are boosting down the coast in this little thing. I was keen as to do some sounding and do some jigging or whatever from it, drop some plastics. But yeah, I will be simply sight fishing and land-based fishing, but that's all good. I'm used to that. So now we're just gonna go, oops, might help if I put this on. So I've just pulled up on this island here. I'm just going to go for a bit of a wander, flick the lure around, stretch the legs. Oh, cool the feet off in the water is so nice. And I think I might camp on this island right here instead though, because it has mangroves. When low tide comes tonight, mud crabs. There's a stingray right there. Alright, I'm going to go back to the boat and try another spot. Boat is anchored and I'm just going to go for a quick wander out to the point and cast there. Then we will come back to the boat and go find somewhere to camp. I mean, this would be a nice campsite in itself. Yep. Alright, time to go a placky. That's the beauty of this thing. Access swivel, just unclip and clip on. Done. My GoPro just turned off because it got too hot, but I just got snipped. Not sure if it would have been a mackerel or something else, and I didn't bring any more access swivels on this little hike. They're back at the boat, so just going to tie this on, and then I have a couple of jig heads if I continue getting snipped. Whoa, that was a hit. There, Mackie. What is it? Yeah, little mac. Little mackerel. We'll let this one go, I reckon. That'll be what snipped me before, I'd say. Well, yeah, we'll definitely let him go. We'll start heading back soon. Oh, there we go. Well, hey, who'd it go? Hey, that's a big one. Oh, it's not a fish I want to catch, but we will have some fun. Not a fish I want to eat anyway. Well, slack. There we go. It is a long time needle nose gar. I don't know, it has a few different names. I'm not eating it. It's going back. Seafish. I think my boat's alright. Still in the water, that's for sure. Just want to have a cast or two out here. Oh, fish in there. What's this gonna be? Oh, what's it gonna be? I got no idea. What do we got? Oh, it's a jack. You little beauty. Just gonna chuck him in that rock pool just there. There we go. Pretty stoked on that. Only tiny. I don't know what the size limit is on him, so it's gonna go back. Well, I think I better have another cast, just in case. A bigger one of them and I'd keep it. Oh yeah, what's that? That's a bit better. Trevally. Queenie, little queenie. We could eat this if it's a queenie. Let's see. No, it's a trevally. We'll let it, oh. Yeah, we'll let this one go. Took a little while, but we're starting to catch fish now. We're just gonna let this one go. I'm gonna risk it that I'll catch something better for dinner. I think it's a little brassy. Just coming back to the boat, and that's a good sign. That's what we want for dinner, one of them things. The big claws on the males. That's what I'm after. So I did bring a setup for winching the boat, and I'm going to put it into play because rolling it back down is going to be easy, but if it's nice and high, I'll sleep very well when the tide comes in tonight. Oh yeah, that's working. That's the one. Once I get the boat up, I have an idea that might replace that battery with my power pack. So we'll have a look at that. But let's get this sorted first. There's a solar panel as well, but it doesn't produce anything when I plug it in. Got everything spread out. I've got my base up there, a little flat spot up there. I just want to quickly get this out though and see. Hang on, let's do this first. Nah, still dead as. See if we can charge it with the solar panel. I'll leave it set up for a while, and if not, I have another little idea. Yeah, I'm getting nothing. Alright, I'm just going to quickly get the tent set up here before we go looking for crabs, because as the sun sets, if the midges come out in full force, I'm going to want somewhere to hide. So we'll get this tent up quickly and I'll get out the sun from that thing. So much to do, so little time. Haven't even caught dinner yet. I wish I had more shade cloth. This solar panel and battery pack is from Tackle. It is still at the testing stage. but I've used it on a couple of trips and it's very good. So I'll let you know when it actually comes out. All right, let's go get dinner. Tide is out. Got my crab snare. We're gonna go straight into the mangroves, see what we can find. Got a drink of water and big backpack with hardly anything in it. Tide has still got a fair bit more to go as well. Low tide is not until about an hour after dark, but I don't really want to wait that late if I can avoid it. Oh, look at that. That's a... Oh, that felt like a crab. Yep, that's a crab. Wow, that goes a long way back. Might wait for... We'll leave that for now. Come back to him later. Here's another good looking mud crab hole. Yeah, there's a mud crab in there. Felt that straight away. Wow, how far does this hole go? We might move on. There's definitely a crab in there. Oh, we have another entrance here. Let's have a look at this. Is that... It's a smaller entrance, so... So many options. Maybe a little crab. All right, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to the two holes because I've been walking for ages and I'm not finding any more good holes. I was like, oh, there'll be heaps. And well, swallowing my words and going back. I'm gonna go get those crabs out, or one of them at least, to make it happen. This is it here. Come on. Best dinner is one hard earned, hey? Alright. Yeah, something solid there. I can't seem to get my snare behind it. Oh. Yep. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Oh, he's a big one. Oh, I saw him. This is the hardest crab I've had to get so far. Oh, I keep like hooking him and then dropping him. Come on, come on. Yes! We got him! That is dinner right there. I'm going to chuck him in a bag and put him in the chiller. And we're going to get a fire going because that sun is setting very soon. Stoked! We got him. Alright, he can go in here. We've actually got a steak there, which I didn't eat on the road trip down. Plenty of chocolate. And he can just start to chill in there. They'll put him to sleep. Blow around. These little balls of goodness they are. A couple of them. And a couple of sticks and it'll be blazing in no time. Hopefully I can find my lighter. Can't even remember where I put it. Worst case scenario, I've got a flint and that in first aid kit, which is always there. Makes it easy. And toilet paper works very well, but we'll just try it on this first. This might do it. Easy as. And save that, but I don't really need to. I've got enough. Just going to get some sweet potato on the fire now, and the crab can go on soon, but I'm just going to, maybe I should have got my filleting knife out, but I'm just going to chop sweet potato down the middle, just to speed the cooking process up a bit. Maybe I should have added some butter. Anyway, I'm being lazy at the moment. Let's just chuck that on there. Damn, that's hot. Just chuck them there to the side. Give it a bit longer. Let that crab chill a bit longer. And then it's going on. Bed of coals. Now I thought that I'd brought butter with me, but I cannot find it anywhere. So we're going to get this ready. Got to keep the scurvy away somehow. I'm going to have a bit of a feast tonight. Right there. I'm going to just chuck it. How's this? Gee, they're pretty soft. I'm just going to chuck it on the side. The crab has been chilled and killed. Just want to make sure it doesn't get too hot. Alright, dinner is served, finally. I was just trying to find a bit of cutlery. Can't find anything, but it doesn't matter. I did a disgraceful job of packing. Forgot the butter or oil. Forgot, I thought I had a spoon or something at least. That looks so good though. It's cooked very nicely. Very soft. Well, gotta eat your skin, mate. It's good for you. Bit of that. We'll get the main course out in a sec. The main bit. Yeah, it's sort of like steamed in its own juices. Needs salt, pepper. It all needs lemon as well. So we got veggies, but we need to try the crab because nobody cares about anything but is the crab good. Would you look at that? It's too hot. Let's try the other claw. Look at that. That's still pretty good. And there's more meat in here as well. Alright, good morning. I'm up, got the solar panel out, I'm charging that battery up because later on today I want to try and use that battery to run the fish finder setup, whatever you want to call it, in the boat. If it doesn't work, doesn't matter, I'll just be land-based fishing. But for now I'm going to grab a rod, and I am stuck here at the moment because of low tide. So let's go for a walk, go for an explore, see if we can catch something for dinner as well. That would be nice. It just blows me away how much the tides change things around here. It's just like, this is all well and truly underwater normally. Tide is starting to come back in. I flew the drone over this last night, so you would have got a bit of a glimpse of how it is. And I brought the boat in here, and there's meters of elevation up to where the boat is. Plus the waves came all the way up to, the tide came all the way up to where the boat was. Keep going, we need to find some deeper water, I think. It is like 6 inches deep there. What's that? There's a crab there. Is that alive? There's a big crab. Check this guy. It is alive. I'm just going to leave it alone for now. Oh, it's a female. Oh, we'll leave it be. It's only a female, I don't want it. Alright, I'm going to leave my stuff here and let's go cast for a while. There was this fella coming my way. Big stingray. Oh, he must have seen me. Took off. Oh, I don't know what to do. Part of me wants to move camp, and the other part of me just can't be stuffed. Alright, I'm gonna head back to camp. I just found this looks like an abalone shell to me. Must be a different type of abalone up north, but very small and is a slightly different shape. Anyway. Alright, back at camp. And so I got this little box. This used to go with my kayak everywhere. And I've got this. I've got a whole bunch of other bits and pieces in there. But this here, this can plug into my power pack. You know, I get the cables out of here and split them, positive and negative. Might be able to run something off of it. So there's one of my cables on the outside. I forget which one's which. One's positive, one's negative. That's the other one. Let's not blow my power pack up, that'll suck. Yeah, I might just try the bilge off of it. So we'll just plug that in. We have 2 live wires now. Go that one there. That one there. That worked. Done. Assuming that the outside was positive, it probably works in reverse as well though, that's the only problem. We might try the bilge again, because I have a feeling the bilge doesn't care which way you put power to it, but I could be wrong. Yeah, it doesn't care. Now, I'm going to stick with that though, positive to the outside. Oh, there's crap everywhere. Negative there. It's not turning on. Let's try run it the other way around. Let's try that. Hey, there we go. We are on. I don't know how long this would last on that though. So I couldn't find anything better, so we're just going to do the dodgiest way, which is this here. I don't know if I want to put the bilge on as well. I think I might just run the sounder only. I barely got any water in the boat yesterday. There we go. There's my dodgy electrical setup. I'm going to pull this. Oh, look at that. I've put it through there. We'll just untie this. Get this out of the way. That is dodginess ready to go. This here can just sort of get tucked away, I reckon, for now. I'm going to tuck it up under here. Hopefully it stays a bit dry if I keep it up under here. That'll do. Beautiful. Alright, dodgy electrical setup is done. Got my bilge wiring just tucked out of the way. I've got a bucket that I'll use if I really need it. If I get super desperate, I'll panic and pull everything apart and start slapping wires together in the ocean. But I think it'll be fine. I have not gone mud crabbing. I got distracted. and I've been fiddling on this thing. So what was going on is in neutral, this was too high, like there, because I just added this. It's a M6 bolt that I had laying around. I added it in there. Unless, so we've got all this here as well. Unless it just needs that, I feel like it's almost too much. Maybe, I don't know how. Yeah, it almost feels too much. I might take it apart again and just even try put these little washers up there. It just needs just a little bit to hold, when it's in neutral, hold this out of the way of the starting mechanism, and then when you go into forward, it pushes up, and it means you can't accidentally, it's just a safety thing, so you can't start it in gear. Might take it off, try put them on instead, as long as we don't lose anything. I mean, worst case scenario, I pull the whole thing off, and I'm pretty sure I could piss this whole rod off and it would still work. It just wouldn't have that safety mechanism. I'll probably have to buy some new parts after this trip. I don't know why, like, I have no idea how it happened, but something's rattled loose, fallen out on the drive here. I'm hoping that's going to work. I've placed a bit of wire there, and there were these two little bits of wire that were down the bottom. I've slid them up with the washer. I think I've got everything back how it was, and so now you can see this here is not in the way. I had to move it out of the way by lifting this to start it before, but now it clears this and you put it in forward. I'm just hoping that it's not hitting and preventing it from going all the way into forward. If I have a problem, I'll pull it apart again tomorrow before I leave. I can't really test it by putting it in gear right here, so we'll just have to wait until we load the boat up, try it out tomorrow morning. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning anyway. I'm not doing much tonight. It's just been a fiddle around with things, chill out, watch the sunset, and fill up the fuel tanks. Just want to get everything ironed out and ready to go, and hopefully we get a really calm day and I can find some reef tomorrow. I know there's reef, but it's out a long way and I don't want to go that far, so I'm hoping I can find some good ground without venturing like 15 k's offshore, because I don't really feel confident to do that at the moment, not just yet. We'll stick in a bit closer for now until I trust everything a bit more. Let's go see if we can find some crabs. I've also had this bruised heel that has really been annoying me for over a week now, and it's starting to get better, but it's definitely made me not as keen to be getting out there walking around so much. I feel like I could almost run better because I'm on the front of my foot. Maybe I should just run everywhere. Anyway, it's getting better, should be healed up soon. Let's go find some crabs. This is where I found that crab the other day. So that's a big hole. Right there, camps there. That's where I got it. I wonder if there's anything. Imagine if something moves in just after. How's this little thing? Nah, let's move on. There's a crab. I can see it right there. It's underneath this log. There we go. That was easy. There we go. This one's been in the walls a bit. Missing a nipper, missing a few legs. Let me see, is it hard? I think it's a solid one. I was going to say I'd let him go, but If he's solid, I might keep him. You can see that this guy had a fight around here and lost a leg. So is the other crab up in here, or is he gone somewhere else? Oh, that feels like a crab. Yeah, there's a crab in here. Oh wow. Gotcha. There was a crab in there, he's backed out. If I can move this log, that might get him out. No. Oh yeah. He might come out. I thought I saw something down here, to be honest. What's that? Just tip him out of his log. Don't know if I can lift that. That's a crab hole. It's got to be. Don't know if it's big enough to be decent though. Let's see. Something's been in there recently from the looks of it. Can't feel anything yet though. Oh there. I felt something, but he goes deep. Why do they have to have such deep holes? I'm going to leave that one. I'm not convinced that it's going to be a big crab. That hole goes a long way down, and it's not a very big opening. Alright, heading back to camp. We're going to pack things up and wait for the tide. Put the crab in the esky to chill. Just packing up camp. Tent is down. Tide is starting to come in, so we'll have everything ready. Boat down by the water shortly. I'll roll it down, we'll see how it goes. I reckon it will just slide straight down. It's heaps easier to move than the blue boat. This is my fire pit. Let's get over that quick. Yep. Alright, spun it easy enough. Come back here, mate. Oh yeah. Oh, it just wants to go. All right. Like that. Here comes the tide. Just gonna move some of these things out of the way. It's going to be my seat just here. Alright, we're going to run the transducer cable now because it's just easier right now. Whereabouts are we going to run it? I will continue to run it through this, I think. And it's coming out the opposite side now. I'll just sit it in here, I'll sit it up high. We're underway. Just going to walk it out a bit deeper and then we'll try to start the engine. See how my stuffing around with it went. Is that a stingray? It is too. Go on. Go on. Right, we might try to start the engine. Might need to. I have a feeling I nearly ran out of fuel. When I pulled in, because it was pretty much empty and it stalled out as I was coming in. I'm going to say that it had air in the system. Yeah, there's air there, so we need to work that air through. There we go. Let's not flood it. Come on. So that's good. Let's see. Good. Leave it in neutral. Now, let's try to turn this fish finder on. It's on. Let's drop the transducer down and take that. Flip that to me, or not yet. Leave that there. Agree. Oh, I got my wet hands on here now. Not ideal. And that there. We got something. And now we got interference for days. Yeah. Oh, it's way too high. Much better. All right, let's try that again now. It was just stuck. All right, here we go. There. Alright, we just went over something. It's only shallow, so I'm just going to cast out wide. It looks to me like there's a whole bit of reef here, and we'll give it a go. See if we can catch anything. Go back that way where we came from. Can see it. Oh, I can easily see it now. As long as it doesn't break on it. Look at that. Maybe we need to go further away. Yeah, maybe we should go further. I might start again in a sec. We might move out a bit. There's a couple of lumps here. There's this and that. Fish! Good. What's it gonna be? I got no idea. What the heck is that? Oh, one of these cod. Spiky little critter. He looks nasty. I'm scared to hold him. I feel like I've held one of them before, but he's going back. Well, if there's that there, let's have another cast, because you never know. Could be a good zone, could be some better fish in there. I want a coral trout. I really want a coral trout, maybe a rankin or something. That'd be pretty cool in this shallow. Over something that looked a bit fishy, so let's chuck a line in there. Oh, and it's good to turn that engine off, kick back. Oh yeah, put my feet up. Massive pile of bait right in front of me there. Let's have a cast, let's see. Yep, fish on. Hey, I don't know what it is yet. Oh, is that a big queenie? It's a huge queenie. Sick. It's a big queenfish. That was good fun. There we go. We'll let him go. Straight back down. All right, let's do that again. That was fun. Yes, finally. Oh. There's lots of different marks around. All right, let's go that way. Try that. Snagged again. I just got snagged again, so I'm going to call it. I'm going to head back in. It is 2:45 and the tide is well and truly heading out right now, so hopefully I'll get back to the ramp before it's too low and it ends up being a pain. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you on the next adventure. I have a few ideas and hopefully we'll catch a few more fish. This was an experiment. I've never fished here before, and then I had issues with the motor and the sounder and that, and the GoPro keeps turning off because it's overheating. So I'm going to wrap it up. See you on the next one.